Man, what's going on, good people? It's your boy Skip Ballard. It's been a long time. Just wanted to make a quick little YouTube video, just a quick kind of like review of Hogwarts Legacy. I do have another video coming out. I'm just gonna kind of explain the backstories of everybody, and how they relate to many of the characters that we know and love, such as Ronald Weasley, Harry Potter, Albus Dumbledore, Snape, Salazar Slytherin, and hell, Voldemort. So I have another video on that coming up, but I just wanted to do a quick little review with y'all while I play. So pretty much I feel like this game right now is like 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe like a 9 out of 10. And the reason I give it a 9 is because oftentimes this game has missions longer than anything I could ever think of. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why? Why are some of these missions so long? And then the other thing is, when you have to face like the big boss characters, they're often very, very, very powerful. And there's really no strategy against them sometimes. So you may have to face them 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. The mission where we had to get the shop was extremely long. It was stupid long. As much as I am for long missions, that was long. I've played a lot of Call of Duty, and I've never played missions that long. So I felt like that's like the one thing that could have been tweaked a little bit more, but obviously the storytelling of the game is absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, and right now, yes, I am using dark magic because I've acquired all of it, and I've been really wanting to be the good guy that uses dark magic on people. And yeah, now that the opportunity has presented itself, I will be using it. So yeah.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
And you know, I've been whooping these guys' ass like almost the entire game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been the joyous part for me, at least, is walking around and beating up on these guys, right? So you know what this reminds me of, and if you're a real video game head, you may know this or not. But this gives me Assassin's Creed 3 vibes. When you were pretty much going around doing like those little side missions, and then you just have to start beating up on people, or the little guards that were patrolling in the road. You guys remember which one it is? It's like the one where they went back in time to like the founding father days, and this is exactly what this reminds me of. And obviously, this game is how you say, the prequel to like Dumbledore and Grindelwald and all those other, you know, famous characters that we know. This is like beginning of Hogwarts, because they mentioned that they mentioned the Goblin Rebellion. So they mentioned it so much that it's kind of like, all right, we know where this is really starting at, and kind of the bloodline of everybody. So I think they're doing a good job giving us a backstory of how Hogwarts began. Also, the other thing I want to talk about is these damn common rooms. All these common rooms are not created equal. After watching a video on here, I also put the link of that video. You know, I gotta support my other fellow streamers or whatnot. But however,
how do you know who I am?
However, all these common rooms are not created equal, because the Raven Room common room is not created equal. You know what I'm saying?
We need to catch up.
Alright, how am I unlock it? Let me see. Alright, class. Let's see how we can unlock this today. Because I don't want to like smash them or anything like that. I also feel bad for like the people who aren't able to do this, and for the people that haven't had the opportunity to get here, I could at least give you guys this little hint right here. So With this is like one of the easier things to do per se, but it's not really easy because you have to time out everything. So once you kind of getting the green is pretty simple. It's getting that red right after. But yeah, pretty much that's all you have to do for the level 1 unlocks. I'm not sure what level 2 and level 3 are. Because I have to collect more moons, but everything kind of lines up with each other. Everybody kind of has their own storyline. Everybody has their own thing going on. So like, your character is gonna be like the biggest hero out of all.
Let's get you home.
Honestly, it's like, oh man, this guy's gonna be the hero to everybody. So it's solid. It's straight, like I said, it is solid. And hey, we just found somebody's kid, so I mean, we returned his ass home.
You're here.
Nobody told you to be running away from home, kid. The life.
Mother,
I mean, white kids was tripping before this.
Mother's friends are in danger.
Hey,
I heard the people who took me talking
listen
about
to your
them.
mothers.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
But why can't I talk there? I'm trying to talk there. Hey, I will leave. I will leave. You ignore me? You ignore me? You ignore me? Hey, I just found your kid. I just found your kid. Hey, Miss Bickle. Miss Bickle.
Yes, Mother.
Miss Bickle. Miss Bickle. Miss Bickle. Miss Bickle. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. There you go. But yeah,
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
I just feel like
How can we
this
help?
game
You've done
is
enough.
solid.
My
Obviously,
husband was a
the
powerful
fixes.
wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow.
Obviously, those fixes aren't going to happen, but I feel like the game should be crossplay. Definitely should be a multiplayer once you like complete everything. Even though this is a long way to complete, kind of like Far Cry. But Far Cry didn't really have a Far Cry 6 did not have a straight objective. It just had a bunch of shit to do. At least with this has like an objective. All the storylines kind of build up into one another, and I feel like
We don't want to worry you.
afterwards, I'm gonna skip through this actually.
Not to worry.
It's kind of like this, right? So when you go to this map, right? For example, so I think we're on the world's map right now, right? So there's a lot of these places that you cannot, travel to immediately. Like you literally have to go by broom. So if I, for example, started here at the castle, right? And my mission was to come all the way here. I think where we currently are. Well, we're not there, but had to come all the way out here. I would either have to take this, or I would literally have to fly either via broom, or I would have to fly via hippogriff. Like, a lot of us aren't exploring the map to that extent, and a lot of
My
us
father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We
aren't,
are here to help each other.
and a lot of us aren't,
I must learn more
you know,
about Mr. Bickle's
a lot of us
friends and
don't
why Harlow is
get to the
after
broom mission right
him.
away. A lot of us, so a lot of this is a lot of
Thank you
walking,
for your help today.
and you really have to look for those flu systems. Why are you following me? Okay, she's gone. But yeah, a lot of this is a lot of flu system. And yeah, like I said, you don't get to fly immediately when this game starts. So,
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
and yes, there is a lot of side missions as well. And currently, I have a bunch of missions. But this book is pretty tight though. This is really tight. They need to have this in the store. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna meet that boy Sebastian, you know what I'm saying? And these are like all your missions. I feel like they did a good job of kind of putting them in the importance level. So you're not really like, fumbling over what missions you need to do. I think they were pretty dope with how they did the gear, letting you know how important for your defense and offense it is. The only reason I don't have a higher defense is because I don't have the hat on right now. But when I do put the hat on, that's usually what will happen. So sometimes I put it on during battle, sometimes I don't. If I'm playing like the big boss guys, I definitely want to have it on. But I just feel like they also did a good job. And then with like the mystery stuff, it just gives you opportunity to make more cash because you're not able to buy tokens or whatever. I feel like the people who bought the Dark Arts bundle should have had some extra cash to run around with or some extra things to run around with, but it is what it is, right? This talent stuff is pretty dope. It's pretty cool how you're able to boost your you're able to boost your attributes for your dark arts. Now obviously I'm almost here, and I think within my next couple missions I'll have that unlocked, but all this is pretty dope. This is kind of like, this stealth thing is dope. Like, I think this is also the backstory to like the invisibility cloak, or you know, obviously they talk about the three Bevel brothers who are related to Harry Potter. Like if you read the book or listened to the ebook of what is that thing called, the Deathly Hallows. By the way, it's like 8 hours, I think. No. The movie in total would have been 8 hours. The book is like, I think like a good 2-day, 3-day listen. If you're one of those people who just like to break up the books, but you know, mentions the Bevel brothers being direct relatives of Harry Potter. Obviously, they all lived in Godric's Hollow, named after Godric Gryffindor. Dumbledore's from Godric's Hollow. Obviously, we know the story with that. His dad killed a Muggle for starting with his daughter. They had to move, you know. So I just feel like, and that's kind of the same way that all these storylines tie in. How you say, Sebastian's best friend Ominous is a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin. He's in Slytherin as well, and he's also a direct descendant of Voldemort, Tom Riddle. So, like I said, I'm gonna make a video on that, of like the direct descendants where people line up, you know, storylines such and such. But I just wanted to kind of do a review of the game. Like I said, this game is really dope. And I like everything that it comes with. For this kind of game, the UI is really smooth. Yeah. I think, yeah. I mean, if you're on PC, obviously, oh yeah, you're gonna run laps on this. It's easy, too easy. So look at this. This flute system makes it way easier to travel, even though I think y'all would have loved to see me on the broom, but you kind of want to get to mission because these things do add up after a while. And where is Sebastian at anyway? I think he like hides from me on purpose. Ooh, 1,300 meters. Oh Lord, he's nowhere near me. All right, so we're gonna. All right, so this is kind of perfect time to show you guys world map of where he is. He is way over yonder. See what I'm talking about? So we're gonna fly the rest of the way there. Whether it's via Hippogriff or via Bird, we're just gonna fly the rest of the way. I'm not even gonna run it. Just kind of want to show you what you got to do to get the rest of the way of anywhere. And Sebastian's whole thing is like, this dude is trying to do stuff for his sister, but as he's doing stuff for his sister, he's, how you say, he's getting like darker and darker. Like he was willing. Oh my God! Holy cow! Oh, y'all want to smoke? Oh no! Oh no! Y'all are in trouble now. Yeah, you're mine now, buddy. Welcome to the squad. I'm just saying. And beating up on these goblins are especially fun. I feel like if you just need to take out some temperament for the day on people, take it out on them. They don't know what they've done. And I feel like once you learn this game, it's way easier to know what you want to attack with. Now, alright, so I'm going to show you guys something real quick. For the people who don't own any of the dark magic stuff yet, I'm going to show you guys the best combinations before you even get there. So this is what I would use if I didn't have any dark magic. Show you how this works, man. Show you that something right quick. Oh, right. Because this is probably the greatest combination ever. oh, man. And make sure that y'all drink your polyjuice potion. It's good for you. By the way, if you do get a good enough combination going, you can use a legendary. And the legendary is pretty dope because it comes in like many facets. But watch this. You really want to beat up on people? The best combination I have is the 4 that I have right now on the screen. Oh, wait a minute. Just in case you guys can't see it. So, it's going to be Glacius. It is going to be Defendo. It is going to be Confranjo. And then it is going to be Accio. So if you don't have any of the dark magic stuff, these are obviously the best things to have. And they're like a killer combination of everything. 'Cause one, look, you draw them in, you freeze them, and then you beat them. You see? And that's just safe. That's a good pro tip right there. And obviously they you get rewarded for obviously beating up on these guys, so it's not like, oh, you're coming out here to beat. You actually get rewarded, so you get either clothing, you get more money, stuff like that. Now, I just want to know where the rest of those homies is at. Oh, I didn't know I was under a clock. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go just hang out with Sebastian and see what he got going on, because he be doing stuff. But yeah, man, this game is solid. You know, like I said, more videos on the way about Harry Potter. I just wanted to kind of share those things with y'all. But yeah, for the most part, like I said, just a quick review of the game. The gear, this screen right here is really dope. Obviously, sometimes you're so caught up in the game that you don't read all these things, but yeah, man, you get to kind of talk to all of these people. I wish I did the video while I was beating up on that old lady who sold me that shop. Pure evil, that lady was. But you know, this game has very good storylines. You're rewarded, like I said, for beating up on all these people. These are all like the characters that you run into. So as you run into new characters, you know, these guys like the original Death Eaters. Like, come on, like that's funny, right? Original Death Eaters in the game before Dumbledore's time. I heard that Tom Riddle guy is going to be a great guy one day, so kind of looking forward to meeting him one day. It seems like the Dementors have been around for a long time, because they did mention sending people to Azkaban. I actually think that's pretty dope. But yeah, man, these are things I still have to fill in myself. But to people on the journey or about to start the journey, look, it's pretty dope. Just enjoy the game. Stay at your own pace. Don't try to rush to be up with everybody. I'm telling you, just enjoy the game. I'm not rushing to catch up to anybody. I just want to enjoy the game. So this is pretty much the main basis of the game. Between the attacking, between the maps, between how the structure is. So you have the Hogsmeade map. This is pretty much the Hogsmeade area with J. Pippin potions. Then you got Times and Scrolls. It's a bookstore. Now I own my own store. And then you have sporting goods. Another flute system. You can actually change your hairstyle, which I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna go back to my fade. And then you got, you know, wizard wear, so you can look pretty fly. This lady has all the good stuff. So certain things you can actually buy from people when you just want to kind of get past the mission. As far as getting like your beasts and stuff, you kind of have to go out there and get your beasts. And all the beasts are located like on these Merlin trials, by the way. All you got to do is just drop flowers on them and you'll continue. So that's pretty much all it is. And then obviously it doesn't show any beast right now, but it usually does. But on your little landmarks, it'll show like all the beasts that are in the area, all the bad guys, stuff like that. So it's pretty easy on the waypoints. Now, if you want to be, you know, one of those people and you feel like you're eventually going to end up in one of these areas, just fly out here and touch the flute system so that you're kind of prepared for it ahead of time. Especially this little area right here. It got 5 of them. So you know for a fact that you got to get out there. So that's the Hogwarts one. I mean, Hogsmeade. There's Hogwarts. And then here's the world's map. So, yeah. It's a pretty dope map. You'll get to see all your challenges, how far you've come back in quests. I haven't explored that much, so I need to explore a little more. I need to get some more field guide pages. I need to do more stuff in the room requirement, but for the most part, I have done a lot of combat and a lot of quests. So, you know, it actually keeps you on your toes, and Professor Weasley will give you like a brief on how you're doing in the game as well. So yeah, these spells. Make sure that you guys gather like at least 2 to 3 at a time. It makes it easier instead of just doing 1 at a time. Which you're grabbing multiple of these so that you could continue to kind of unlock your spells, dark arts, your core, your stealth, your room of requirement, and stuff like that. And these will tell you, well, my beast should be on there, but I think that because all my beasts are actually in the vibranium, whatever they called it, that's probably why I don't have any in there right now. But yeah, man, so this is just like a little quick review of it. If you got any questions, comments, concerns about anything that you want to see beat, any missions that you have questions with, I'm pretty sure I have it on my PlayStation still, or my computer PC, that I can upload to YouTube or make a quick short about. So if you need any help with that, just let me know. But yeah, this is just a quick little review of Hogwarts Legacy, excuse me. And yeah, man, so I have more videos dropping soon about other things on this game, but yeah, just wanted to make this video. Until next time, it's your favorite streamer, your favorite uncle, your favorite guy, Skip Ella. Let's go, babe.